Greetings everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Rocket Knight Adventures. Today, we're going to do Stage 3, which has us in a cave yet again. This cave, however, is filled with highly reflective lava, which touch it once and it will kill you. Now, normally you would use it here to do your platforming, but I'm kind of an impatient son of a bitch and I'll just rocket right through it, if you please. Sparkster is a pretty tough dude. Anyway, the second segment is a little bit different than the first swimming cave that we had, in that this time the water is scrolling. And there are actually fish enemies instead of those little spike balls. They will seek you out, but they're not that dangerous. The most dangerous thing in this area is the walls of spikes. Sparkster will use his rocket powers to bypass them. I don't know if you haven't... You probably noticed already that while rocketing you are basically invincible, so... But it is kind of a curse as well as a blessing in that you kind of have to keep going till you hit a wall or run out of steam or something like that. You have to be careful about where you're rocketing too, because when you're in the sky you fall straight down. And you could end up falling in a hole if you're not careful. Anyhow, I'm rambling on about unimportant stuff when we have a boss, or at least a sub-boss. It's a pig driving a crab robot. Now you can attack three things here. The first two are either claw, and the third is the center, where the pig is actually in there. Now, attacking the claws really only gets rid of a weapon that he has, and makes the fight slightly easier. But if you really want to do him some damage, you're going to want to go straight for the center. Come in at an angle and hit him just right, and you will get a, I suppose they would call it a critical hit. Anyhow, he's not too tough. Watch out for the claws to snap at you, and you'll be gold. Now, something that I will say about this sub-boss, that he didn't actually get to his second form. If you kill off the claws before actually killing off the pig, he will start to use a different weapon, which is shooting some kind of bubbles up at you that damage you. But anyway, the third section of the cave has us following this giant walk-around. Now, you have to keep it in the screen, or else you're pretty much screwed, because it's the only way to get across these lava pits. That, and the screen is scrolling with it anyway, so you couldn't let it leave the screen. Those damned owls are back. I wonder why there are robotic owls as an enemy. Whatever. I mean, this is a game about a possum fighting pigs. Anyhow, we're to the first... well, to the boss. This is actually a pretty stupid boss, if you ask me. It is a fish in lava, and the first part has these little platforms. You kind of have to just stick with them, or he'll eat you. Second part, he's going to spew lava at you and throw a few bananas out, just in case you've taken some damage. And then here is where you can only... that's the only place you can damage him. You have to hit the pig that shoots out of his mouth. Now, if you can time it correctly, you can actually get 3 hits on the pig. And you want to get as many hits as you can, because you don't want to be doing this shit too much. Lather, rinse, and repeat, of course. Those mad lava ball avoiding skills. He alternates which side he comes up on, obviously. He also alternates which path has more platforms. It's always either the bottom or the top. The one with less platforms moves slowly, so you're kind of forced to take the path that has the most platforms moving quickly at some point. But he's not really that hard. He may look hard, but he's not, seriously. Of course, I don't think he looks hard, but who am I to say what the viewer views? Ooh, yes. You want to watch out. He will do you some pretty grievous harm. And I only have one more hit before I die. Will I make it? Will Sparkster survive? Will he grab a banana? Yes, he will. There we go. So if you do it right, it'll only take about 3 forms to get rid of him, and That's all there is to it. Fish defeated. Yeah, so I know it's kind of a boring level, and I don't really know why it's here, but whatever. It just progresses the story. Next time will be more exciting, I promise. See you later.